Alright, time for the dreaded gotchas/oops video. So, if I've made a mistake, how do I fix it? If you've made a mistake in your reconciliations, you can go to Manage Previous External Reconciliations. And from here, we can filter by GL account code, dates, reconciliation numbers, whatever information you have available. Typically, it's easiest by account, and probably by date too. You select OK, and we're going to see all of the reconciliations, or all of the reconciliations that met our criteria within the account. Then we can click here, and we can very clearly see what were the amounts and how were they done. So these guys were done by total, meaning that it was either done via automatic or semi-automatic reconciliation. Now that's not a nice clear value here because it is a multiple line reconciliation, or possibly because it was semi-automatic. Where automatic, I know this one was automatic, we can see the total is 433. So this actually might be an SAP bug. I'm speculating though, so speculation never helps. However, on the other, we can see the value very clearly, and in order to cancel this, we just hit Cancel Reconciliation. Now, I know I detailed this once before, I believe in the automatic reconciliations video, but in order to cancel it, again, cancel reconciliation. The reconciliation is gone. Because the reconciliation is purely informational, it doesn't really prompt you for the warning to say it's going to do something. It's gone. If you need to re-reconcile, you just go to the reconciliation and redo it. Now for the bummer. So if you have done reconciliations and you accidentally import an additional download file, or you have some of the wrong elements, unfortunately, I have not found a good way to delete them. So once there's reconciliations in the column, when I go to delete, it's going to give me the system message that says reconciled rows found. Delete them before adding or removing rows. And by delete them, it means delete the reconciliation. Now, because this holds a history of everything that's been reconciled, that can be a real pain. So I would recommend being extra diligent when you import your files, because if you do make a mistake, it's really not a fun process to get rid of them. It's easily done by managing the previous external reconciliations, cleaning them out, and then we can come in when there are no reconciled pieces to this. We can very easily come in, right-click, delete the row, and it will just remove, no problem, you're good to go. So with that, a little bit of warning, I will leave you with how to fix my oopsies, and those should be the only two oopsies that occur. I guess the final oopsie would be with the importing of bank files. We'll just walk through this real quickly. If, for whatever reason, our bank rec file is incorrect at this point, we have a couple options. One, we can modify here, and it'll change it before we import it. So we can modify, oh, that was supposed to be 21,000, not 20,000. No big deal. We make the change, we say process. The other more common mistake is that our credits should be where our debits are. Basically we have our minus sign in our template incorrect. The easiest way to fix that is we go into our template, we go to our format code, we move the minus sign, or we adjust the truncated value. So for example, on the memo, I only want my left 10 characters. I hit update. We're going to say OK. I'm going to cancel out of this. I'm going to bring it back up, select my information one more time, and then when I select my file this time, those changes that I just made are now available. So I hit preview, and now we can see that the memo field only has the left 10 characters, and my debits and my credits have been switched. So again, the easy way to correct that, drill into the template, make your adjustment, and you're good to go. Rerun. preview. Probably should have said this easier. It's a lot easier just to rerun the preview than to exit out. But either method will refresh the file and you're good to go. So hopefully that helps. And again, I would just strongly recommend very diligently checking your import files, because once you have the reconciliation, it does not like to let you delete them. And with that, best of luck.